Hi, today is Thursday, March 2nd, 2017, and this is a Swede Speaks. I saw a report on the costs for the migration policies of Sweden. The Board of Migration in Sweden, last year they received 59 billion Swedish kronor. That is roughly $6.5 billion US dollars. However, they haven't received everything yet, because Swedish municipalities and counties, they owe them 14 billion Swedish kronor, about $1.5 billion US dollars. So they will have to get this from the state budget too. So the real cost for the migration board in Sweden will be about 73 billion Swedish kronor, or about 8 billion US dollars for last year. To give you a comparison, at the same time, the Swedish police authority and the defense receive 67 billion Swedish kronor. That is roughly 7.5 billion US dollars. And the entire tax revenue for the Swedish government was 57 billion Swedish kronor, 6.3 billion US dollars. So isn't this interesting? The one cost in Sweden that cannot be touched is the cost for migration. And you're wondering why Sweden is bursting? Or if you're watching this, maybe you're not wondering. And at the same time, I saw another thing. The Social Democrats, who is the largest party in the Swedish government, the Prime Minister, among others, he is a Social Democrat. And he wants to abolish the current Swedish pension system, the premium pension system. People are paying in for their own pensions, or well, it's paid by taxes, but how much that is paid in depends on how much money they made, and they get to choose themselves in which funds they want to put their money. And now the Swedish Social Democrats want to abolish this system. And supposedly this is because they think that this is not a good system and that people are getting fooled and so on. But I believe that the real reason, and you could call me a conspiracy theorist now if you want to, but I think the real reason is that they need this money for something else. Make a wild guess what that could be. And because I don't believe that the future retired Swedes will see this money. I think it's going to go out some window and end up in another account that has nothing to do with the future pension of Swedes. That's what I think. And the Swedish Social Democrats now say that even if they can't get it through by cooperating with the opposition parties, they're gonna try to get through this anyway. And this is things said by the Swedish government, by members of the Swedish government. This is not some fringe social democrat in some small municipality. So Sweden is really in a sorry state. What could I say? There's so much craziness going on, and I mean, I asked recently if Sweden is lost. Maybe it is. I know for sure that I won't move to Sweden again, but at least we can look at Sweden, we can see what's going on, and we can realize how not to act. And the way Sweden is treating its elderly citizens, and also its future elderly citizens, as compared to the very expensive migration policies. I mean, I could go on for hours about the old Swedes living in containers in Värmdö outside of Stockholm. Other conditions that no migrants accept. But okay, then someone would say, but that's not the government, that's a local issue. Yeah, sure it is. But we get the picture anyway. And yeah, like I tell you, look at Sweden and learn what not to do. And that's what I have to say about this right now. So, I would like to thank the people who are supporting this channel through PayPal and through Patreon. I would also like to thank the people who are watching. That's good too. And if you like this channel, please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss anything. Please like my videos. If you like them, please like them. Please share my videos on social media. If you got something to say, please comment. And I would also like to encourage you to support this channel. That could be done through PayPal, it can be done through Patreon, and I will include all the necessary information in the box below. This is A Swede Speaks. Have a nice day.